Hello everybody, welcome to Cornflower Crafts, and I'm going to show you first what I'm going to be working on today. And if you'd like to stick around and see how they're done, maybe make some with me, I think that would be fantastic. So let me show you first. This tea bag is done with vellum, and this is vellum from Hobby Lobby, and I like the way it came out, but I think that it's not as see-through as I would like. It's thick vellum, and so I like the way it looks, and there's the gold on the vellum. And inside, of course, are sequins and seed beads, and since it's vellum, I also have glitter in there, the chunky glitter. And then this one, let me see, I've got, this one is done, one of them is done with parchment paper. Yeah, it's this one. This is parchment paper. And you can see the little goodies inside. You definitely hear them, but you don't see them as well. You can still see them, all the stuff in there. And then these two were done with tracing paper. Drink tea. This is done in the pink and the green. Wait a minute. That really looks like the parchment paper as well. This is the tracing. Yeah, this is the tracing. Sorry, I got that wrong, guys. Sorry. And see, with the tracing, it's a very thin tracing paper. I got some more tracing paper from Hobby Lobby, was it a month ago? And that is thick. And I was trying to get as thin as possible. There is a little bunny in here as well, sequin bunny. And there's my bunny here that I fussy cut out. And bow on the back. And lots of sequins and seed beads and glitter and stuff inside. And then it's tea time. Okay, so let's do one together. I don't have everything because I know you all know most of the time I like to have everything right around me so that it's less time. But I think some of y'all are like, it's fine. I'm creating too, so just do your thing. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, this is tracing paper. But like I said, if you don't have tracing paper and you don't want to go out and get it, you can use parchment paper. This one is the one from Dollar Tree that I use. Several of the ones I just showed you. And it says great for microwave, freezer, candy making, baking, or ephemera. No, it doesn't. That's what I say. You know what I mean? Okay. So, I'm not the original, okay? I wrote down, I have done this before. In fact, Handsome has one of my shaker tea bags across the hall at his office on his desk, and he's had it there for years. So, I don't remember when I did my first ones. And I remember gifting somebody one, because I remember them showing it on their video, but I don't remember that. So I guess I didn't make a video of it either. Several people have done this and put it on their YouTube channel, and they are fun. But for me, because of my poor eyesight, you'll see I have a little, even with the scoring several times with this type of paper, I still have a hard time folding it. You'll see. So the paper itself, whatever you're using, be it vellum, be it parchment paper, be it tracing paper, be it, you know. The paper size itself is 3.5 by 6, okay? All right? So I did at least save us a little bit of time by doing that. Okay. So now we're going to score it. Okay. And you're going to score it on the 3.5 inch side. You're going to score it at 1 and at 2.5. And like I said, I can't just do this once. I have to do it several times, and I'm just not bearing down real hard so that I don't go right through it. And it's finicky because of the type of paper it is. And then you're going to turn it to your 6-inch side, and you're going to do 2.5, 3, 3.5. Okay. Make sure that's lined up like it's supposed to be. And then we're going to do 2.5, 3. I hope I'm in frame. And 3.5. When I'm creating, you all know my desk is a mess, and I'm just tickled that this is available to even put on my desk. You know what I mean? My scoring board from Martha Stewart. I'm just happy it's available. Okay, so as you can see, you can hardly see the score lines because, again, of the nature of the paper. See, I can hardly see them. And it doesn't really, like I said, you can't go, how do I say this? You can't go too strong with your scoring because you can go right through this. So I wonder if you can do this with tissue paper. I think it'd be too, not strong enough. And then we're going to go what appears to be here. Some of you all might be thinking, Corn, why did you decide to do this tutorial? Because these are so much fun. I mean it, they are so much fun. Okay. And then you've got these 3 here, and of course the one that's 3 is right in the middle. And you're going to fold that this way, or what most people would say backwards. Yeah, the nature of this paper wants to fight. It'll want to fight you. It just does. And then because it's so thin, you can even do it with your fingernails. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it, but I'll do it like that. And then we're going to go now this way, which, as you know, where we scored it, it will be 1/2 inch on either side. And I tried to keep it as straight as possible. Okay. And then this one. You can kind of see it, kind of not. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. I'm not seeing it in a great way, but okay. Let me make sure everybody's straight and where it should be. And then my sides. And you can do this all with your bone folder. Okay. So, which it looks just like a tea bag, right? Now, you can use several different types of glue or tape or whatever you want to use. I use, since this is such an odd type of paper, I use Barely art glue for mine. And you will see, I mean, let me see. You won't see the seam, as you see right here. But the seam sometimes does a little bit of a, just a little bit of a wrinkle there, but not too bad. But you don't really see the seam. Handsome thinks it is so much fun. He loves shakers, and that's essentially what you're making, really. I wonder if Stace has done this. She's who I call queen of the shakers. Bless her heart, she recently sent me a card with a shaker. Okay. So hopefully that's going right where you want it. Okay. So now we've got this. Okay. Oh, and you're going to want to make sure that, see how it wrinkles just a little bit? It's not bad. You're going to want to make sure, though, that everything is down so that you don't have leakage, because I just saw, evidently, I have just a tiny bit, there's a teeny tiny little flower that wasn't there before I was showing off my stuff, so evidently I didn't, maybe even on these creases, make sure everything's glued down like it's supposed to be. Okay, and so we have this now. So this is the time where you're like, okay, I'm going to put some tea in it. Boom, ba-doom. I recently got these little goodies from Michael's. They had them out for Valentine's. And I like this section to put in there. Let me see, where'd I put my spoon? Okay. These are from Dollar Tree. And you can just open that up. Because I think we're dry now. Oh! I hid that a certain way where it just all came out. And then we're going to go here as well. And this is sequins, clear sequins, iridescent actually. Little hearts, tiny little hearts. Super cute. So, see, it shows up not as much as when I did the tulle ones, you know, the netting ones, but it still shows up. See? Now that's some. Then, let's see here. These are little teeny tiny stars. Star glitter from Martha Stewart that I've had for years. And let's put a few of those on each side as well. Just a few. If you're doing the tulle or the netting ones, I would advise, if you're going to use glitter, to do more of the chunky, like so. Chunky glitter. Let's put some of that gold in there too. But with the tracing paper or the parchment paper, you don't have to do that. Let's just put a few in each side. Ooh. Yes, and some of, you'll see, it'll come off. It'll come off of there, and I will clean it up later. Okay, I also grabbed, but I had to fish through. I didn't want the purple. I had to fish through the purple to get the pinks and stuff, so maybe I won't do that one. This one, there's some little pink stars here. Let me see something else too. Here's, well, white on white. Aren't those pretty? Let's do those. I got these at Ross years and years ago. Let's see if we can even get some out of there. They're not wanting to come out too well. Can I take the whole top off? Well, that's for another video. Okay, let's go here. Let's grab some of these. Here we go. Let's do some of this, okay? When Hobby Lobby has a clearance haul, that's when I, be it big or small, that's when I go and get sequins and stuff for my stash, because they're great prices. They want to get rid of them and bring in new. I don't have to have brand new. As long as I think it's pretty, I'm fine. So let's just put a couple in there. Not too many. Aren't they pretty though? And maybe instead of these guys, do you remember when Hobby Lobby had these, the baked goodies on clearance? Maybe should we put a few lollies? Why not? Let's put some lollies in there. Lollipops, suckers, what have you. 2 in either side for fun. We're having lollies with our... Oh, wait a minute. How about lollies on one side and cupcakes? But are all the cupcakes lavender? Because the lollies are pink. I think the cupcakes are lavender. Oh, they're pretty, though. Okay, let's do that. Okay. So cupcakes and tea go together very well. And one thing that I do... I was going to put some, or maybe just a couple of flowers. Those are really cute. We'll do flowers. Most people don't do it this way, but I'm gonna. They make a beautiful mix, and I put one more of the lavender since I have lavender on one side. Whoopsie. I need lavender over there. Oh, that's pink. I need a few lavenders on this side as well. Let's see here. And then I'm going to do some seed beads, because that really, the weight of them really goes through some of these sequins very well. And yes, you'll see static electricity on these. Okay, they're in. Alrighty. And then for seed beads, let me see here. Let's do some of these. I used to package the ones. Remember, I don't know if they still have them or not. Dollar Tree had these great beads. And so I try to do the smaller ones, smaller beads, because of these being small. So I do have to kind of pick through them, guys. Sorry. Because they also have these big ones, and I don't want those in there, personally. That's just me. These are fine. The straight ones, they're fine. But this helps, do you know what I'm saying? This helps mix things up really well. And then we'll do some over here. Maybe that one, and that one. And some of these seed beads are so tiny, I doubt very seriously if you could get a needle. Well, I know you can't because I've tried on some of them. You could get a needle through them. Okay. And see, so we've got quite a few colors in there right now. I'm going to do that just to make sure they don't come out. Okay, and then mix them up. Get them all nicely mixed up. Okay, I will deal with that later. I'll clean it up just later. Okay, alrighty. So now you're thinking, uh-oh, what now? And I do have to measure for my middle of mine because I'm not great at straight lines, nor am I great at measuring, you know, of eyeballing it, as everybody else says, the middle. Now, okay, so once they're folded and everything, they come to 1.5 inches, so we're looking at 3/4. Okay, so that's, woo, let's do that again. And you can do this before you fill it also, if that's more convenient for you. I don't, but you can. Okay. Alrighty. And then what you can do is try to fold it so that your point is right at the middle. And most of the time that works well. And if it's not working well, then you can manipulate stuff. That's handsome. I shut the door, but you can still hear them. Okay. So let's put them down like so. And then next we're going to get some twine or ribbon or what have you. I think I've got gold and white on my desk, but maybe in this one, maybe we can do, see the green right there, and the sequins are showing up so nicely. Why isn't that standing up like it should? Okay, that should stand up. What you can do also is, if this is, you can cut this off just slightly if it's peeking out, you know what I mean, to help it fit better, just slightly. Let's see if that's working for us better. Okay, yeah. Okay. See, well, get under there, you. Okay, like so, because we want it to stand up. If you put it, you know, on your desk or on your shelves or by your teapot, a real teapot, how much fun would that be? Okay, so let's, oh, you can see I got this years ago at Michael's. Oh boy, and I've created a mess. Let's make it rather long in case it's used as a bookmark. Some books are huge. I have a few that I can't fit on the shelf because it's so large. And I'll put that back later. Okay. So now we've got this that is going to go here under one of your flaps, and make sure it goes up in the middle. And then when I glue this down, because I do glue this down, this looks great, but this side does not look happy. Interesting, but true. Okay. Well, I guess we're not striving for perfection today. And the glue that I personally use for this part is the art glitter glue. And I put on the triangles and on this triangle, this one and this one. And then right here where that's going to glue down, I put quite a bit right there, okay? And then we fix this like so, and then we put this here. You can also let it go all the way out and then just trim it later if you care to. Okay, and then I'm going to hold that for a little bit to make sure everybody's happy and it's holding correctly. Okay. Alrighty. So then we are going to add right here. I do have where is it? I have another one. Here's the ones that I've done that aren't completed yet. Oh, here we go. I have this one, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Enjoy your tea. Isn't that cute? And it matches everything. But I don't think I'm doing that one today. I wonder if she would like a bunny. I don't know. Or, let's see here. Or maybe a heart. Would that be cute? Or a butterfly. Yes, she would. I know she would. This is for somebody in particular, by the way. Butterfly is what she would like. Okay. I have a friend who has a birthday coming up. And let's see what kind of papers we have in my old scrap pack here that might look pretty with that. Ooh. Oh, look at that with that, y'all. Oh, perfection, direction. Let's see. But what kind of butterfly would we get? See? That's kind of a cool one. You know, with those nice bright pinks, isn't it? And what would be our second one? Maybe over here. I know I'm butchering this lovely piece, right? Okay, that's cute. That is so cute. That's going. I'm still saving this part, y'all. And, oh, I really want that one. Because that is perfect with these colors, you know? Isn't it? Like that. Okay. And see, I've still saved here and here. We've still got some beautiful... I saved some. And I'm not sure where I got this punch. It might be Amazon. Oh. So, I'm going to put this one on the front, I think. Because I think that one, well, or this one. Which one do we put on the front? Sometimes it doesn't matter. So we'll get our art glitter glue again. Get all our little sharp nooks and crannies because we want this to stay on. Okay, and especially do over the body, we want more than we would normally put. Okay, and let's put it like so. Is anybody reading any good books lately? Or now? Then we've got to place this directly over. Now, I might have to get this close to my eyes, guys, because remember, I don't see so great. Okay, so, but I can feel that they're meeting here. They're meeting here. And we definitely have to get that string meeting well. Okay, here. All right, and then what I do to just make sure that not only is it gluing there, but it's gluing on the sides properly, you can take a bone folder or anything really just to kind of place that down. It does give the body some dimension also when you do that. Okay, and then here. And we all know butterflies really love flowers, so let's put some flowers at the top. You can, some people actually decorate down here. I don't, because I want to see all the goodies inside, you know. But I do put something up here, and sometimes I put something on the back for reinforcement, but you don't have to. But I'm going to. So anyway, good books. I've got a book that I'm reading, and it's about a librarian. And I'm not going to, since I'm not being extremely positive about this book, I won't give a lot away as far as title and stuff like that. But this trim was sold by, I'm going to interrupt myself, by Target years ago. Am I hoarding it? No, I've been using it. But sometimes, do you ever do this? Sometimes, do you forget that you have it? This is one of those, I forgot I had it, one of the trims. Because it's not where my other stash usually is. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the back. Unless, would it be fun to put another butterfly on the back? I can always use this later. Let's see, y'all. Maybe not exactly like this one. Not in the punch. This is why I normally do everything ahead of time. You know, get all my stuff together, because see, I'll have to go out in the hallway looking for dies, unless, let me see what's behind me. Yeah, let me see, y'all. What is behind me real quick? Yeah, sorry about this, y'all. Anyway, my book, it's good, and the storyline is good, but have you ever read an author who just goes on and on and on when they don't need to? And this one does, and I feel like saying, sugar, sugar. You do not have to, you know, repeat and repeat. And just, we understand that you want to talk to him. You know what I mean? You don't have to tell us for 5 paragraphs that you really want to talk to him. We know you do. Oh boy, let me see here. Well, I think the one I'm coming up with is too, I think it's too big, isn't it? That's too big. A lot of mine in this section, my little ones are in the other room. These guys are bigger. Oh, wait, this might, let's see what size this one is. Let's see what size that butterfly is. That might be the one. because I'm seeing, you know, like I said, all my smaller ones are in the other room. In fact, they're not even across the hall. In the hallway, I have some shelves because my stash runneth over. And no, this is in the bedroom where the where my Gemini is. Remember, I got that 75% off. Yeah, that's the only one I'm seeing. Although, here's a cute little birdie. I might have to do that. Birds are cute, too, aren't they? Katamia says so. Handsome says so. Yeah, everybody else is too big. Too big. Okay. Let's try that. I would put these up for you to see, but with those magnet sheets and stuff, it's just too heavy. Okay. So let's first see how the size of this butterfly. Something tells me it's gonna be too big. Wait, we might have it. We can do it like so, and that would be cute too. Okay, we'll do this one. No to the birdie. Let's get this off. Okay. My poor beads are going everywhere. My little sidekick. Then let's look in our wonderful, ooh, there's a pretty pink. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, guys, look at this pink with the gold. Perfect, don't you think? Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can place it so we get lots of gold. Okay. Here we go. All right, a Rooney. Let's place it so that we're like, oh, look at all that gold. Maybe like, well, hoot. If you get the larger ones. Seriously, like that? Well, because that's what looks better. Oh, well. Let's put it through a couple of times, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry about the squeaky wheel. The turn, the handle. Oh, it's so squeaky. Let's do it 3 times just to give it a little bit of oomph around the edges. So what we get? There we go. Oh, how cute. Look how cute. Okay. And we will place it like so. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And yes, I will use this little section here for my teeny tiny. They're punches that are that tiny. Okay. Now we've got that. And we're going to put this one on, though, with, because this is a little bit, it's not slick, but you know what I mean. It's such different paper. I'm going to put that on with my Fabri-Tac. Anyway, back to the book. But here's the thing. The good thing about that, remember, I don't sleep well at night. And especially with everything my country is going through, I sleep a lot less. And everybody says, oh, Corn, it'll be fine. You really need to study what's going on, not just listen to one news source, but many, to see what's really going on. It's not good. Anywho, the good thing about the book, when she does go on and on, when she's doing dialogue, when this author does dialogue, it's fantastic. But when she just goes on and on and on, you know, about wanting to talk to someone, or it's like, she puts me to sleep. So there is a positive thing there. Okay, there's our back. Here's our front. So let's do flowers on the front. And I have some sitting out here. I don't know if the camera is picking that up. but we can see which ones we want. These are cute. Oh, how cute are these? I've got glue on my fingers. Okay, we've got these we can choose from. We have, I'd have to cut these. We have these, which look really cute with that lolly. We have these, which I like to put 2 at the top and 1 at the bottom. I'd have to cut that as well. I don't think I like those as much as I like this one, because that's picking up the dark one, dark pink. That's picking up the middle pink and the light pink here and those teeny tiny little hearts. I hope they're showing through. I hope. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put this one on. And again, back to the Fabri-Tac. And as you know, with this trim, and you have to cut, you know, the amount you want, sometimes the threads, there's some made better than others. And this is one that's made really well. This is from Amazon, believe it or not. And remember, a lot of Americans are doing the peaceful protest and not purchasing anything on February the 28th. And if you have to get something, they're asking to please support the mom and pop shops, you know. Just saying. And yes, I'm going to do it in case you're wondering. Okay. So, here we go. So, this is what we came up with, guys. This can go in our book, or this can go over a page. This can, I did it this long. I don't normally do them this long, as you can see, in case she wants to put this in one of her larger books. It's probably one of her study books, if she wants to do that. And then you can also put it on this side. And that's what we came up with today. And I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.